Okay. So first we need to understand what is a string buffer and how string buffer works, right? So string is, as I mentioned, it's an immutable class. Once you assign the value, you cannot modify. There is a string buffer also. So string buffer, so what will happen is you can change the same string value. You can change the same string value and so okay, all these methods are done. Okay, so string buffer class. What is string buffer? String buffer is a class which is used to create a modifiable strings. You can create a modifiable strings in the string buffer. String buffer class is same as a string, except it is immutable. So mutable means you can modify. It can be changed. Same value can be changed. And also it is a thread safe. Multiple threads cannot access. So string buffer value. So it is safe and will result in the order. So that means completely is a synchronized. And these are the constructors. Say constructor without any parameters, a constructor with a single parameter, a constructor with integer type parameter. So the methods of this string buffer class is append method. See, by default, it is a synchronized. The return type of this method is string buffer object only it returns. So append method will append the specified string with this string. So this method is overloaded. So many overloaded methods are there. Method is overloaded. Append character, append boolean, append integer, append float, append double. So like that you have multiple append methods. We have insert method. You can insert this string with the specified index. So basically int offset is nothing but you can insert the string in the index position. That's inserting. Replace. So replace is used to replace the string from specified start index and end index. In between you can replace the old string with this string. That's a replace. Delete. So you can delete the start and end index in between the characters. So that's the delete method. Reverse. You can reverse the string. And other than that, caret method. So length method, substring method we already seen. Next, what is the difference between string and string buffer? So what is the difference between string and string buffer? So string class is immutable. String buffer class is mutable. String is slow. and consumes more memory when you concat too many strings, because every time it creates a new instance. Every time it creates a new object. If you try to modify, or if you try to no, concat too many strings like S1 plus S2 plus S3, like that, if you write, it will become slow also and consumes more memory. So string buffer is fast and consumes less memory when you concat the strings. And string class overrides the equals method of object class. So you can compare the contents of two strings by equals method. String buffer class doesn't override the equals method of object class. Okay. So that's the main difference between string and string buffer. I think we have seen almost all the concepts. So then what is the difference between string builder and string buffer? This is another important question. So similar methods you have here in the string builder also, but string builder is a little bit uh, faster than string buffer. String buffer is synchronized. So that means it's a thread safe. It means two threads can't call the methods of string buffer simultaneously. String builder is non-synchronized, not thread safe. It means two threads can call the methods of string builder simultaneously. That's the main difference. So string buffer is a synchronized, string builder is non-synchronized. So string buffer is thread safe, string builder is not thread safe. String buffer is less efficient than string builder, and string builder is more efficient than string buffer. String buffer was introduced in 1.00 and string builder was introduced at 1.5. Okay, so this is the some of the differences. Please go through this, and it's very, very helpful. Okay. Next. That's it. We can write the programs. So let's go and write some programs on the string buffer first. Then we can move on to interview questions, interview coding. So mainly interview programs you will get in the strings only. We have to practice. String buffer demo. Next. So let's write main method. And so I'll create a string buffer is b equal to new string buffer. So I'll just give Java. Okay. So then we can see one by one methods now. So what are the first method we discussed? String buffer class methods. So string buffer class method, first one is append method. You can append any data. So see SB value already Java. So if you want just print this system dot out dot println. So SB value is, you can see it's a SB value is going to be printed. So Java will be printed. So SB dot append. So you can append whatever you want. For example, I want to append WebDriver. So then you print SB value after appending. After append method, SB value is. So let's execute this. See that? First it was Java, now Java WebDriver. So, but I want to introduce a space between Java and WebDriver. So how can you introduce Java and WebDriver? How can you? So change that Java WebDriver.
If the offset is the position, if we consider, then we can give that one.
So offset, where is here? We are not giving offset, right? Okay, so yeah, exactly. Index number. You have to give index number. For example, insert, right? We are discussing. So insert. So int offset, comma string str. Which one you want to insert there? So that's what you need to tell that sb dot insert. So offset, right? I'm going to give offset position. So where you want. See, I want to give Java after I want to give space. Right? So 0, 1, 2, 3. So fourth place you need to provide. So just give 4. So what you want to give? I want to give a space. That's it. Now, so you see the SB value. What is the SB value? After insert, so SB value is, so let's execute. See, now you got a space, right? Before there was no space. Same string we are modifying. First SB value Java, but same thing we modified to Java WebDriver. So this value, now SB value not Java. Now this is the value. So it is modifying same string. So that's what this no string buffer will allow you to modify the same string, and in the same memory it will be stored, the value. But string is not like that. It is immutable, which if you try to modify, it will create a new instance. New instance means, what is meant by new instance?
It need to assign to another object.
Another object. Start index, int index, comma string, str. So replace method replaces, right? It replaces the value. SB dot replace. So I want to replace Java. Okay. 0 first index, second index till 4. 4 end index always excludes, right? And with what you want to replace? I'm replacing Java with Ruby. That's it. So after replace, so SB value is, see that? See Java gun, Ruby WebDriver. Ruby WebDriver. So what is the next one? Next method is reverse, right? So SBR delete is there. Okay, let's do the delete. So delete method. Int start index, int end index. So it deletes the specified so position characters. And now SB dot delete. So I want delete WebDriver, right? The start index is from 4 I want to start, and till end you have to count. So Ruby WebDriver 0, 1, 2, 3. Fourth one is a space. So WebDriver 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I had to give, if I want to remove R also, if I give 13, R won't replace. So you have to give 14. So this is the, so how you can remove the after delete SB values. So just so run the program again. So after delete, see only Ruby is there. Now apply reverse method on the so reverse. So then we can see, oh, we didn't print, so nothing will be there. So after so reverse, okay, you will get, right, you will get here reversed string. After reverse SB values. Okay, that's how you can do that. Over. See now, YBUR. Before it was Ruby. Now reverse. Reverse first. That's how to reverse a string. Okay, you're done. So that's a string buffer programs. Now let's write string interview questions. So the first program is I want to reverse a string. How can you reverse a string? So we'll write a lot of methods. So I'll write a just simple static methods. Static void reverse string. So you have to give the input for this. So then you need to reverse. Reverse you can do multiple ways. Okay. You can loop it and get the last character and so append it. Right. That's what you can do. Suppose you print the string before reverse. Out dot println. So before reverse, so the string is so str. Okay, I'm just printing that string. Then declare one reverse variable. String reverse equal to empty. Just declare it as empty. And now loop it. Iterate. Iterate. Maybe you can iterate from last character and then you can get it. That's the one way. Iterate the string using for loop. Use the for loop. So index based for loop use int I equal to 0. So 0 or no. So I want to start with the last index length minus 1. So I greater than or equal to 0 and I minus minus. So this is the, so I want first character also. That's why equal to I have given. I'm starting with the last character index until I'm going for the first index. That's why I'm reducing. This is the descending order. So I'm reducing every time I value. So now you just need to add reverse equal to reverse plus str dot caret of I. That's it. So it will reverse the string. If you want to check, no, so the initial value and this value is not going to be same, right? So you can print if you want system dot out dot println. So after reverse, so the string is reverse. We want reverse only, right? So whatever the string you give, you need to reverse it and call the method. So reverse string. So just give, so WebDriver, see whether it is reversed or not. Before reverse, the string is WebDriver. So after reverse, the string is CR. So this came first, then E, then V, then I, R. So D, B, E, W. Right? Properly reversed. This is the one way. So there is a one more way. What you can do, you can start from beginning letter, beginning character itself. And same, you will declare a variable and this is going to be exercise for you. Try it out. So you declare a reverse variable empty, but here the iteration, you should start with a 0, first character. And I greater than, instead of greater than, use less than or equal to str dot length. Less than, just less than you use, str dot length use. And I plus plus use. So first character, you get the character and reverse, you put it here in the second place, plus after. So then it will be done. So that's another way to reverse the string. Is this clear?
Yes, Ramesh.
Yeah. So the next one is very important, a regular interview question. So write a program to check given string is palindrome or not. So how can you check it? So efficient way also there. And you may return this, return true if it is so If it is palindrome string, return true, else false. Okay. So I'll give string as an input to the so but yeah, I just want to declare string. So let's do that. Protected static boolean is palindrome string str. Okay. So see, everything I'm giving an input to these methods. See, this is the you can give your own string, then it will reverse for you. So here also see it will check this string is palindrome. What is palindrome first of all? What is mean by palindrome?
Reverse of this string is equals to the same string.
Even after a reverse also, if we get the same as the original string, that is the otherwise first character and last character, next character and next character from right side last but one, and left side is second character should be same. If first character and last character is not same, immediately you can tell that it's not a palindrome string. So easy, right? Quickly you can tell it. So you don't need to iterate all of them and reverse it, and then so telling that, checking again, you don't need that. What you can do? What is the logic we need to implement? Get the first character and the last character of the string. If both are equal, you continue for the next string checking. If not equal, return false. That's it. Very simple. Second character and last but one character. Same, then continue. Like that, check all the characters. So this character and this same, and this is same. So basically 2, length by 2, you can check it. That's enough. You don't need all the characters. So that's the very good thing with this approach and also efficient approach. So this is the efficient approach so that we can easily so write the code also very effectively. So any questions? Okay, let me write the code for this. So initial original string is okay. So I'm going to write for loop, iterate the string using for loop. So for int I equal to 0 and I less than str dot length by 2 I plus plus. Then if so str dot caret of I so dot equals str dot caret of I is equal to str dot caret of I. So instead of last character we need to get right str dot length -1 minus I you have to add here. So I already told in arrays why you need to give minus I, right? Every time it will keep changing, right? You have to check that. Then return true. So else else return false. That's it. So what is these errors? Cannot resolve symbol str. Okay. Missing return statement. Okay, in 35. Okay. I got it. I'll just make one flag here. Flag equal to false. So that then you don't need, then you can assign simply flag equal to false. So then return flag. So we just need to check whether that is a else we are getting okay. Okay. So now you just print it. Print the value, whether it is, you can check different entries are so race car is palindrome. So what is that? Is palindrome. So just give race car. Let's check one by one. I'll give one more also. Selenium is palindrome. I'm positive, negative, both I am checking. This is the valid data, this is the invalid data. So that's how you need to check whether your code is working for all side kinds of data or not. See, original string race car. Why it is returning false? Always. Caret of I length by 2. Okay, let's do debugging.
Ramesh, where is the true then?
Oh, this is a true, right?
Yeah.
But this is true. Yeah, I made a mistake. Not required. Let's run this now. It will work. Yeah. So this is true and this is false. See, we got perfectly. Right? So if you want run in debug mode so that you'll get a better idea. So that's the always. So if you want to understand here and these values, it's easy to understand that also. Okay. Yeah. So let's join back and we'll see a few more programs.